Hey guys, welcome back to the Batmobile build. I finally got in the parts that were out of stock, and we'll be starting off with those parts. In the meantime, though, I was getting other parts, so we have these too. We will deal with these in other episodes. I don't want to do this all at once. I just want to focus on this right now, and then we'll get to those when we do. I got a few gifts in these packages. I did get a shirt, which I was showing off to my friend, and his son was with, and his son liked the shirt, so he got the shirt. Um, I didn't film any footage of it, unfortunately, but it's a shirt with the Batman logo on it. The other thing I got was a mug, which you'll be seeing right now. I did get this neat Batman mug with the 66 logo on it and some pinstriping. Pretty neat little mug. So that came with the shipment. So, yeah. And the third thing I got was one of these. Well, not one of these. I got three of these. I don't know why. I think it's a stand. You see there's little instructions back here to fold it up. We'll deal with this when we get to it. But yeah, I got three of these for some reason. Yeah, three of them. I'm not sure why. They might have been out of hats. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to get this open and take a look at what's inside. Yeah, also you can see I moved to my kitchen table because this is getting too big for my workshop at the moment, because what we're going to be doing now is putting the frame together, and that big box is part of the frame. It's actually the pan that goes underneath the interior. So we're just going to start to get bigger and bigger, and I think we've got parts in those other boxes to complete the frame. This is going to be the frame for the engine. This is the engine mount and the front end of the car. At least I'm pretty sure that's what it was, or what it is. We will look at it. Packing slip, packing paper. All right, here's 19. Yeah, this looks like a assemblage for the steering here. Some mount brackets. That's part 19. There's part 17. Oh, this is heavy. Yeah, this is a big old metal arm for the suspension. And yeah, that's metal. I think both of those pieces are metal there. Let's see. We should have another one, and we do, because we have two sides. Here's 18. It's the same thing. And let's see here. What do we have? We have yeah, we have got more of the suspension here. We got our books here. We'll look at these in a second. Oh, here we go. This is part. What part is this? This is 16, and these are frame rails, by the looks of it. And some screws, of course. This is the big one. Oh my good lord! There is the front of the vehicle. This is the front. This is the frame for the front. This is where your engine mounts in. Our suspension will be going here. We actually got some cabling. We got something else down here. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, this is does she go like this? This is for the all the engine and everything goes. And then we're going to build back, because I've looked ahead. We're going to start building backwards the frame rails off of this thing right here. So I'm going to get everything set up, and we're going to get to work. Alright, so part 15, starting with our Big Mama Jamma itself. We need the engine too, that's why that's right there. We're not doing a lot. We're taking off this front bar here, and we're putting this fuel line into the engine. So, here is the book for part 15. We have, who's our villain? Caesar Romero. Oh, the Joker. A nice picture of Adam West there. Nice profile, Batman. Very cool. And in the meantime, I've been reading these, and they're some very cool stuff. That's an awesome picture. That is awesome. There's some really cool stuff in here. Just reading about these old issues and such. Okay, so here's our stuff. This comes with a screwdriver, which I won't be using because I've got my trusty Phillips. I've had this since I was probably a teenager. We'll be continuing to use my teenager one, because it's a little bit bigger and heftier. I'll show that off in a second. So here's what we're doing, guys. We're just putting the fuel line right there into the pump, which is on the opposite side of the engine block, on the, I guess, driver's side of the engine block. And we're removing this support bar here. Yeah. I'm not going to throw it out because I don't know if we use it again. I would assume not, but you never know. You don't want to assume stuff. There's our result. All right, so not too hard, right? My golly gee, that is it's a lot of fuel line. I suppose we're going back to the tank, right? Okay, so all we're doing is taking this support frame, which is metal as well, out, and we're gonna put the fuel line in. So let's get to it. All right, we will use our trifocals and there we go. Yeah, this little piece is metal as well. We're gonna put that off to the side with our screw, and that's all we need to do for this. So this can kind of go right here for the moment. We're gonna be doing a lot more to that in a second. Bringing our old engine, which if you remember, the block is actually metal, so it has some heft to it. Most of this is plastic, but the block makes up for that. It's a pounder. Okay, so we're putting the fuel line in the pump, and I'm gonna guess it's gonna go right here where it should go on the these old fuel pumps. So I'm not gonna glue it in. I'm just gonna put it in. Might have to glue it later. And this is actually smaller cable than the spark plug wires. The gauge is lots, and this stuff too. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just pop this in here if we can. I'm always scared I'm gonna break these little tabs. You break these little tabs, and then you got to do a little fun repair work. It's not that difficult. If it happens, I'll show you how. There we go. The fuel line is in place. Okay, that's it for 15. I'm gonna reset up here, and we'll get ready and do 16. So we got 16 here. Here's 15. Put that like that. Okay. So in 16, it looks like we got Cesar Romero again, the Joker. Let's see. I think we just got a. Oh, that's cool. Like a King Kong one. Oh, we got a tweezers. It's two pieces. It looks. Oh, yeah, we're putting in a cross member. Different sets of screws here. EM and GM. All right, let's go there. We got our cross members here. Again, these are very solidly metal. They're tweezers. They they tweeze, I suppose. There we go. Just add that to our collection of tools. Okay, so we've got this bracket here, and it's going into this bracket here. We'll move this over a little. Okay, so we got GM going into here, and that's on the third. And this is going into here like, is this symmetrical? This is symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which side it goes into. And we're just popping that on there like that with a GM screw. A touch of oil in here. There we go. There we go. That's that. And oh, as you can see, this is why we're not upstairs, because this is about the size of my mat, and as you can see, we have pretty much exceeded it. There's our cross member for our frame, so the rails will go along here and here. This builds stability, the cross here. Oh, that's looking nice. That is looking nice, you guys. Okay, let's get to the next part. This is 16. We're on 17. All this to go. Okay, we're putting in one of the I don't know what these are called. What are they called? Suspension arm? 17B. Yeah, front left lower suspension arm. So that's going to be the driver's side suspension arm. Okay. See, it's got Nice detail on that arm. But we're flipping it upside down, like this. Okay. It's facing this way. The L is facing like that. And these, now this goes right in here like this. At least that's what it's showing. And I got a brace here. A big metal brace. We're going to pull out our AMs. These are AMs here. Okay, so there's our AMs. Bring this over. Just set on here like this. That is what it's showing. I'm just trying to make doubly, triply sure. Do that first. Well, that's on there. And this little thing, this little bracket's or whatever this is plastic. Well, it did go into the correct place. Went into the hole, so it's always good. That's on there. Can't really tell, it's all black. Okay. Gotta thread some holes. Okay, so we got this piece like this. Now we have to thread some threading screw holes. Threading the screw holes. Let's actually do a little reading. When you're threading the hole in this hole in the front cross member using AHM screws, make sure you stop driving the screws in once you meet significant resistance. Continuing to cause screws to buckle and become difficult to retrieve. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're just basically prepping these for fitting later. So, yeah, this is going into here like this, it looks like. All right. Are we just threading this, or are we just, yeah, okay, that just goes right through the arm. The hole's a little bit bigger. That is good. Push it through. This might be interesting. I don't think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna leave this a little loose here. Because I don't know exactly the angle of this thing. We might be having to move it up or down when we connect it to the frame. Alright, there is that. Alright, we're on part 18. I just noticed something with this screwdriver. The one they give you, it is a magnetic screwdriver. It's kind of neat. Okay, we'll do part 18 here. Yeah, Jason Todd. This is Jason Todd. Joker killed Jason Todd. There he is. Yeah, and then it's Tim Drake after that? Because by this time, Dick Grayson was Nightwing, I think. Oh yeah, the infamous picture, you guys. So we're doing something similar in this one. Except we got the thing right there. Where does that go? I see. Okay, whoa. We are actually doing quite a bit here in step 18. We are, in fact, putting these two arms together. We're doing the same thing with this arm. We're putting that bracket on there. We are putting, we're fitting the, we're doing this. Threading these. Yeah. And then we're putting those together into that thing which we just made. And we got this this other piece, this underslung piece. I think this is for this might be the back of it here. We're putting that in. Oh, those are engine mounts. Oh, golly gee. Okay, so top of this, engine mounts. Yeah, because we're putting the engine in, you guys. This is exciting. Oh my gosh, we're putting the engine in. Holy crap. The result. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so got the other arm, which will be fitting in there in a moment. We got the bracket here, and this is of course metal too. Yeah, God, this thing's gonna weigh a ton. Um, okay, so the long arm comes out here. We're putting that piece on there, like this, right? Long arm here. The R for the right side, R for this, and we're putting the same little bracket on we put on the other side with some AMs. Yeah, AMs. So let's try this screwdriver. Let's just try this screwdriver. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll use this one. I'll just put silver here out to pasture for the rest of this build. Well, for this part. There we go. Okay. Don't do that. Okay, so we're threading. I think I'm going to do a similar thing here. And got oil there. A little oil here. Boom, boom. Do this. Do this. We're putting the AHMs, the longer screws, these guys here. Now, we're connecting this and this together. Put this over here. Grab one of these. A little squirt. There we go. Okay, so these are facing this. This goes in here like this. Okay. Just put this through the right side. And okay. And now this goes like this. There we go. Don't strip it, please. Oh, I don't know if I wanted to do that. Here's what we got. We got the front end suspension. We got the motor mounts. These will be for the shocks and springs, I believe. Okay. Now we put it into our frame. We go in like this, and like we got to thread this whole thing through. I got to tighten those brackets up a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Yeah, these things are a little loose still. All right. Well, this is not easy. Actually, let's just do this. Since I didn't tighten those up all the way. Come on out of there. Stuck. There we go. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Oh, there. Okay. That fits. Ha. What are we putting these in with? CM. Alright, well, those went in fairly well. And let's see how heavy this is now. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what goes in here or here. So I'm loath to actually cement these down. Because if we look, it looks like you got something going in this recess here and here. So we're just going to leave those kind of a little loose for now. I think we should still be able to get to it if, or with the engine in place. It looks like it. Okay. Let's see where those brackets are. Looks like back here. Okay, it's right here. You can see these little black pieces we put in here on either side. That looks like those are the engine mounts. I just want to make sure that we are... Yeah, because the oil pan goes there. Okay, yeah, they're going in through... We're going in through There's two recesses or holes. Kind of hard to show. There's one. So those right there and the opposing one, that's where we're putting the screws. Yeah. Woo! This, oof. This is going to be a thing. Alright. We're just going to pre-oil these little mounting brackets here. Okay, so this isn't the easiest thing in the world to do. But the brackets on the engine do slide into recesses in this piece here. So, I still haven't done the second one. We'll get that prepped here. I hope it goes like that. That looks like a goofy angle. I can see the transmission kicks up pretty high. And it looks in the picture like it's lower than that. It actually looks like... Okay, this mounts too. Okay. Yeah, we need a CM screw. Okay, so this mounts too. That'll bring it down. Okay. There we go. Okay, that is the engine mounted. Woo! All right. That is part 18 complete. Gotta get a little cleaned up here. Be right back with 19. All right, part 19. Looks like a bunch of fiddly bits. This is for the steering mechanism, or part of it. So, okay, those are... We got fill-in pieces, fill-in panels, which is cool. This thing is starting to weigh a little bit. Of L, which I'm assuming is this side. Boom, there we go. There's one filler panel. And is this L2? No, this is R. This must be the other L. This is the other L. This goes in like that. Easy. This probably goes in, yeah, I imagine like, probably like this, right? Yep. Just pops in there. This one pops in there like this. Yeah, pretty easy. All right. Let's get those AMs out and get them going. All right, those filler panels are in place. Take a look at them. There we go. It's pretty spiffy. Now, we are putting on bolts, left and right. Some KP screws. We got these little, they look like chess pieces almost. They're kind of like rooks. I think I know what they're for. Okay, so we got these two. We got brackets. Those brackets going. These are all plastic pieces. Let's Hey, I got a tweezers. I don't have to fool around with this stuff. Ah, moving to the pro ranks here with this tweezers. Okay, so I need the KMs or KPs, K plastic. Okay, and these go standing upright on the edges of these other plastic pieces. And let's see here. Now make sure these are going the correct way, because this is part of the steering, I believe. Okay, so yes, they do stand. Okay, so, well, I guess they could only go one way, couldn't they? Because there's no hole on top. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Okay, they're in place. They were not easy. I ended up using some gun oil on them. Since they're little cylinders, they kept slipping out of my hand. You can kind of see them. Oh, well, you can see it. It's this piece right here. So, next I think we gotta connect this reinforcement bar here. Looks like that snaps onto these pieces, and it does. So, we gotta... Wait. Stabilizer. Fit on the stabilizer link bolts. So, and then we are fitting this with some brackets into here. I'm trying to see how this thing goes in here. We got to go under these two arms. So we're just going to lift them up. I'm so glad I did not tighten those. Alright, move the fuel line out of the way. Thank you. Fuel line. Okay, and so these, I'll put this in here like this, and we'll put these down. Again, this thing should just snap into the top, so at least that's what it's showing on the picture. Alrighty. There we go. And there we go. Alright, that's tentatively in there. Okay, so we need more AMs. Yeah, we need some more. We need 4 more AMs. And these little brackets. Alright. Alright, that bracket's done. Let's pop it over to the other side. I don't really like doing this to the engine because yeah, I just busted off the throttle linkage. We'll put that back on. Alright, those brackets are on. So let's take a look and see what we did. We got these, let's hold it back here. We got these little pillars on. We got this stabilizer bar in place, and we got the stabilizer bar brackets in place. And we're going to flip this back over. Alright, so that is it for, this is 19. And we got 20 coming up here. Alright, we are on part 20, the last one for this package. So, let's open it up. We got Catwoman. Oh, Julie Newmar. Yep, one of the 3. There she is. Catwoman. And we are putting together, let's see, it looks like a shock. We're putting a shock. Alright. This looks pretty... Wow, that's crazy. This is complex. Look at the suite of screws we are using. We're running the gambit of screws, I think, for this. Yeah, this is a thing. Okay, arm balls. Okay, let's crack this puppy open. We're gonna have to repeat this somewhere in the future for the opposing side. Yeah, we got 3. Wait. Oh, we got 3 loose in the package, and we got some more inside the little clamshell here. I think some of this is metal. Feels metal. We will find out in 2 shakes. This bar is metal. This is metal. This doohickey's metal. This other doohickey's metal. Are these metal? This mounting bracket's metal. More screws. We got a nice metal spring. This is a springy spring. It is, in fact, a springy spring. Ooh, it's nice, and it is, oh, just like a real car spring. It is very sturdy. It looks pretty good. These metal too? Let's just pop them out of here quick. Yeah, I think all these pieces are metal. They are. They're all metal. I guess because this is what's going to hold up our tire. This is the steering mechanism here, or at least a good chunk of it. And we are doing the... It looks like driver's side, guys. We're doing the driver's side. Okay, so we need arm balls. We're fitting the arm balls. We're fitting this thing together. So these guys go on the ends of this. Let's see. The big strut goes out like that and down. This arm ball goes up here like so. Oh. Oh. Oh golly. There we go. That's a nice tight connection. And this one goes down here. Yeah, that's a little better. We're going to point this vertical. Now if we can. Hold up. Hold up. Alright. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't... Oh, it's just the paint. This connection's so tight. I'm going to do it like this, and we're going to move it when it's done. Okay, so this goes together like this with your little ends like that. WM. We need WMs, which I don't think I've seen. Alright, let's see. How do they have this orientated? Got it like this in the picture, and they're going in from this side. So we will start... Well, actually, we are going to weld this puppy up. Metal into metal. This has to go all the way through. I don't like that though. It's through, but as you can see, this is at an angle, and I gotta make it vertical. It's showing on the illustrations it's vertical. Well, I threaded it, so getting it back in won't be too bad. I just hope I can make it vertical, because it wasn't lining up. The holes weren't lining up, and alright, there we go. Looks lined up there. Alright. That is secure, and I hope it's vertical enough. Man, it still looks like it's off to the side a little. Yeah, I'm gonna redo it. 'Cause this is the tire, you guys. You can't go wrong here. Gotta get it right. Okay, that looks... That looks right. Well, it still looks like it's off a little bit, but I can always unscrew it if it's wrong, right? All right, now we gotta do this one. All right, that wasn't the easiest thing to do there, but hopefully everything is pointing in the right direction. Okay, now we have some brackets to put together. We have this here. See it like this. Put it like this. This is okay. This goes like this. Or it looks like it goes like that. Yeah, it goes like that. Okay. So you have these two pieces to put together. Put off to the side. And we're using CM screws for this. Grab a couple of CMs. Okie doke. So this should just line up like this. And in she goes. Okay, there's two. So that was easy. That's two pieces together. Now we are putting on the arm with some EM screws. Okay, we gotta make sure this is going correctly. Picture has it out like this. This is actually sliding over this arm like this. So let us grab some EMs. Uh-oh. Okay, little note. I was just reading, I was just like, there's got to be something to something because, okay. So the ball joints for the upper and lower arm look similar but can be told apart. The screw post at the end of the lower arm ball is longer than the upper ball. Okay, that explains a lot, actually. So, ha, these are on backwards. So it's saying here, the screw post at the end of the lower arm ball is longer than the upper, and as you can see, that is longer than this. So we're gonna take this apart in a second. First, we're gonna finish what we started with this. Then I'll take that apart. Do it like this. There we go. There is the shock support arm mount and the support arm done. I think that's what it's called. Okay, now I gotta take this apart. I'll be right back. Okay, well, those went on there a lot easier, obviously, because they're in the correct spot now. And they're perfectly straight up and down. So, ha, don't do that. Okay, now we are fitting in the shock and this thingy. And we've got one AM screw going in from the top. And this is, yes, this is the driver's side for sure. Let us grab the AMs, right? AM. We will move this here. We will pop the shock into where the shock's supposed to go. Fuel line, you're still in the way. Alrighty. Top in. And there is a kind of a little recess here. It looks like the shock's supposed to kind of fit into. Yep, there we go. Well, that's cool. It is shocky. So it goes up from the bottom like this, and I'm guessing we're screwing it in from the bottom as well because there is most certainly a bracket down here. But they want us to screw it in from the top first and then the bottom with these AMs. Okay. You gotta make sure this is right though, because I would want to put it in from the bottom first. That's just me. Let's follow the instructions though. Okay. Grab some AMs. I need 3 AMs. Alright, okay. It was up through that hole. That was nice. Alright. I am not going to tighten this all the way, guys. I'm going to put on the bottom ones here, and then I will tighten that one. There we go. Alright, those are in, so I'm going to go up top and tighten this guy back up. There we go. There's the shock. Shocking. Alrighty. And, okay, so now we have to put the bracket in place and affix it with an AIM screw. Okay, this kicks back because it's going to connect to a big old arm going across the back. So this should go in like this, right? Yes. That should... Oh, it's actually got a recess. Oh, and it popped in there. That was very nice. That's very nice of you. Okay. And we're probably going to put that on top. Okay. Alright, I need this to be straight. Like that. Okay, that is in. Looking nice. There's the spindle connected. And I'm gonna take a yeah, look at that. We put this on the top with some CM screws. So we fit this on top of here. What goes in there? That's the other aim screw. Okay. So this bracket gets connected onto the frame with some CMs. Correctamundo. All right, now we just need the aim for that. All right. Okay, wow. I think that is it. That is it. Oh my goodness gracious. So that, you guys, was 15 through 20. Finally. We finally got it done. And wow, look at all the stuff we did. I mean, that's pretty nuts. I've looked at some of the future packets and it's like put a bolt in here, you're done. So this was nice. This was nice. Nice and big old meaty meal of a build right here, you guys. So we got the crossbar, we got that mounted to the frame, we got the engine mounted, we got this whole engine mount in, we got the cross member here, we got the a shock and one of the tire mounts right here. Man, that looks really good too, you guys. It's really cool. Really nice. So that was a big meal. Delicious. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do because we have a few more to do, and actually this month's is coming in the mail. So we have 3 boxes, but I've got more in that box over there. That's I think the 20s. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do every Friday. It's gonna be Batman Friday, and I'm gonna put up a new episode. We're gonna do a build every Friday, and hopefully we'll get caught up to where we should be. Yeah, so not a bad screwdriver. I am thoroughly surprised. Not the best, not the worst, but not a bad screwdriver. Tweezers helped out too. So, all right, you guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you'll be joining me next time, next Friday, next Bat time, same Bat channel. So, I will see you guys in the next build. Take care.